Hi, Bruno here. Welcome to SpainGuru.
How challenging is it to file quarterly taxes in Spain without a tax accountant compared to hiring one?
Now let's see the answers of SpainGuru community members.
First answer. I had a look at my tax return and I can understand less than 0% of it, which even I know is impossible. A properly qualified gestoria is regulated and regularly checked, so if they make a mistake, you are covered. So make sure they're qualified and they are worth their weight in gold. Next answer. I have never tried it. In theory, it should be possible if you have the digital key. However, I believe the reason that most Spaniards, not just foreigners, use professional help is the risk of mistakes and the sanctions which can result if anything goes wrong and a payment is missed or something incorrectly filed. We all have different risk tolerances. And final and very complete answer. The quarterly Modelo 130 income tax is not difficult at all. It is just sums and a money transfer at the end. You will probably spend a bit of time understanding what each box means, but it's doable. The same should go for the IVA autoliquidación, where you balance incoming and outgoing VAT. I don't know, as I am in Canarias, we have a separate system. It is likely to be a box where you put in how much you received in IVA or VAT from your clients and how much you paid making purchases, etc. And you transfer the difference amount if positive. Then there are a couple of other quarterly forms like Modelo 349, 111, and 303, but they are also just about the total sums and can be learned, but it will take time. If you have clients and suppliers in Spain, you also need to deal with retenciones, which I always found confusing, but it's essentially just basic bookkeeping. However, those forms are not all there is to do it yourself in your taxes during the year. You are required by law to have a libro de gastos and a libro de ingresos ready to show within 10 days at any time if they request it. This is why I ultimately ended up getting a gestor after 4 years of doing it myself. The libros need to follow a defined format. Not impossible, but comes with a learning curve. If you plan to do the quarterly yourself and have someone to do the year to save money, your books would have to be in tip-top order, so it's worth it for a gestor to do it as a reduced price. Not sure you will save a lot of money this way. If you want to do the yearly yourself too, that is doable, but a huge learning effort because you need to understand the rules of what can be deducted, how, and what can't be deducted at all. What other info you need to give in the final declaración, etc. etc. This always took me at least 3, if not very stressful days to do, but I am also a slob when it comes to keeping receipts in order, and that probably contributed. With perfect books, maybe I could have done it in a day or 2. I am glad I did it, as I can now navigate the system myself if need be, and I am much less dependent on gestores as one usually is, but it is not for everyone.
And if you like this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. In conclusion, according to SpainGuru's Facebook group members,
filing taxes quarterly in Spain on your own can be manageable, especially for forms like income tax and VAT autoliquidación or auto-liquidation. It may require some time to understand the calculations involved, but it is doable. However, doing it yourself, your taxes throughout the year involves maintaining proper books of expenses and income, which can be a learning curve. If you choose this route, your books must be well organized. Doing the yearly declaración yourself is possible, but requires significant effort to understand deductions and rules. Also, the rules can change very often and you need to be up to date. The decision to do it yourself or hire a tax accountant depends on your risk tolerance, familiarity with the regulations, and time availability, with the potential upside of saving the accountant's cost.
Join SpainGuru's community today. You can join our general Spanish immigration group and our dedicated groups for Spanish non-lucrative visa and Spanish digital nomad visa. Our groups together have more than 30,000 members. If you need expert professional advice, we got you covered. Just head to SpainGuru.es and check out our top menu. You'll find immigration experts, relocation agencies, tax advisors for Spanish and US filings, sworn translators, apostille services, consulate appointment services, and health insurance providers for all types of Spanish visa applications. That includes non-lucrative visas, golden visas, student visas, and digital nomad visas, as well as medical certificates for visa applications and travel health insurance. Finally, I highly recommend you join our weekly newsletter, which we send out every single Monday morning. You'll get tons of information, questions and answers, featured blog posts, and news updates. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.